Hello neighbor, this is Curt with eTrailer. Today we're taking a look at the Benton LittleShift bike carrier and we're going to see how it works with our 2025 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. Now if you're somebody that has been looking for just a single bike carrier, maybe you're the only one in the household that really rides, and you're looking for something that's compact and lightweight and really easy to use while also being very versatile in case there's a couple of different styles of bikes you like to ride. The Benton LittleShift can be used as either a wheel mount, as we have it right now, or it can be converted to a frame mount by depressing this button, lifting the hook off of our post, and shifting it over here to the frame. So if you have a bike with fenders, this is going to work really well, or if you have a bike with a specialty frame, like a carbon fiber frame or a custom paint job, you could always use it as a wheel mount. And other than the hook and post, we also have a padded wheel strap for each wheel to help secure it onto the bike carrier. It's going to offer a weight capacity of 80 pounds, so that pretty much leaves it wide open for all of those e-bikes and things like that are out there as well. And in regards to kind of how it's fitting on our Wrangler Unlimited, just a couple of things I want to cover first. One, this is a small frame bike. It has 14.5-inch handlebars, so pretty wide handlebars, and 4.5-inch pedals, so also pretty wide pedals. So just use that frame of reference as we're seeing how it's fitting on here. We also have this rear tire mount, and the tire size that we have on our Jeep right now is 255/70 R18. So I know that there's a variety of different tire sizes that can go on a Wrangler Unlimited. So just for perspective, that's what we're looking at here. And as we look at it, we've got really good clearance everywhere back here, but there's a little bit of an issue with the pedal. Now the pedal is awfully close to the tire right here. My advice would be careful of your pedal placement. Make sure it's somewhere between the 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock position here on your tire, just to make sure that that's only, contacting a little bit of that sidewall of the tire when you're on a rougher road, but it really is just barely touching it. So I'm not too concerned with any damage to your spare tire back here. So really, like with any bike carrier that you're going to have on your Wrangler Unlimited, there are going to be some things that might be blocked a little bit, and specifically right now I'm referring to our rear view camera here. Depending on the frame of your bike, there could be a little more interference with that. So it's a good idea to know what kind of footprint this is leaving behind your bumper. And in the case of the LittleShift, it's going to extend out 21 inches beyond your bumper. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to parallel park or reverse into a tight space. The other thing that we're going to want to take a look at on it is our ground clearance. So for the furthest part of the rack, we're at 21.5 inches, which is going to be more than enough clearance, especially considering how close this stays to your bumper. But I had mentioned a moment ago that the weight rating for it is 80 pounds. So because there's no ramp or assisted lift with this or anything like that, it's a good idea to understand just how much you're going to have to be lifting that bike up and down. And to get it up into the wheel cups here, it's going to be around 25 inches. So however much your bike weighs, just make sure you're comfortable lifting it up and down from that height. Loading and unloading your bike from the LittleShift is a really easy process as well. For unloading, we're going to first take out our wheel straps, and we're just going to feed them through our spokes, clear them out of the way. Next, I'm going to brace the bike, lift the hook all the way up, and clear the wheel. And at this point, I'm able to drop the bike down, and now I'm ready to hit the trail. So with the bike removed, as you can see, it's a really minimal footprint back here. It's not going to have a stowaway feature where it folds up. It really doesn't need one. It doesn't come that far off of the bumper, as you recall. And without the bike on it, all of our visibility is completely clear, including our rear view camera. Now it does come with its own anti-rattle hitch pin, but I always recommend that you pick up an eTrailer anti-rattle hitch collar with it, It's really going to make sure that there's no movement going on inside of your hitch receiver with it, and it's going to reduce a lot of that rattling, and it's going to keep your bike more stationary as you go along. It's going to offer a couple of loops here too that you can run your cable lock through. So that's another added feature to it. And it actually creates a great step. If you're a Jeep owner, there's a good chance that you've got a roof rack and some rooftop cargo up there that you work with. And this provides a really nice step to be able to get up there and adjust your load or take something off or on your roof rack. And when things are all said and done at the end of the day, it's not a bad place to sit down and take a break. So that's a look at the Benton LittleShift on our 2025 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. And if after watching this video you decide that this is the bike rack for you, go ahead and let us know how you like it in the comments below. We would love to share your experience with other neighbors so they can make the best decision for themselves. Once again, this is Curt with eTrailer. Thanks for stopping by.